Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the UTEP Miners, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Miners will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick. Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option. Or you can select the rosters from our original launch with the default roster option. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the expanded list of available options. You can import your Teambuilder created teams and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's time to figure out where on. Now for the fun part. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coach. And the Owls' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes, for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs.
That ball is live in the backfield. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. Back to pass, it's Collier. Puts it out of the air. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year, the juices are flowing, you march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Temple's offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer
turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Owls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. With the catch, it's Bermudez. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
And the Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give on the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Here's the handoff. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Temple.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Collier. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Johnson.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
And I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Caught near the sideline. It's Walls. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Motion from the wideout. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got enough space. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Simon. Firing to the right, complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll go back to the ground. Runs through a tackle. He's now up to 77 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. So first down here as they go back to work. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Chase. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Owls! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Collier. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Walls. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Trying to set up the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He's open on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good.
Fires to the big fella.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. To the air, it's Simon. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Owls. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. He's going to throw deep right side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, better look out! Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Collier. He's going to run it. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on 1st down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2, the excellent execution on that throw and catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. With the run on 1st and goal. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance. Excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run with the ball. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Leaves it with the back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Owls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense in press coverage. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irvin. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Off play action on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Simon. Throwing right. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got some room to run. The 30. Past the 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Under fire. Across the 25. He's got room. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Collier. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught in the backfield, it's Walls. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men, a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W And a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. This could well be the biggest game we see all regular season, and this outcome promises to be a real talking point.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Simon. Fires to the right. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes! And he'll take it in for a touchdown. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down, 10 yards to go. Rides the back on the option to give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Simon. The short hands, it's Bermudez. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Chase. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
This is a very well-executed play, but I love the individual effort by the receiver out in space. He was able to make a guy miss and then advance the football.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Jukes his way for more. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
First and goal,
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And into the end zone. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He'll sneak it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Scanning the field, it's Simon. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense comes through, and they needed to. They need to chip into this lead because being down a couple possessions, they needed to score a touchdown right there. Palmer, he comes through, he delivers. More work to be done, though.
You just got to have it, right? Now, if you're the offense, you're celebrating that touchdown. That was a huge play and a critical fourth down. You're right. There's still work to be done. You've got to get back on the sideline. You've got to rally the guys and have a plan for the next time you come on the field to try and win this game.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the tailback. Quick spin on the run. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Simon. A little release to the back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Owls. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Schmidt. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simon. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Bermudez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Chase. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Complete to the left. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He caught it! Touchdown, Owls! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Here comes the heat. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Collier. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.